Hello everyone, this time, I'll tell you the story of Ichi who did 100 shoulder blade rotations every day for 3 months. What on earth happened? My life changed after 3 months of doing shoulder blade rotations with a bright and sharp scapula. I'm 38 years old and work from home, but I can't turn my neck when I wake up in the morning. Thanks, old man. Mornings are tough for me too since I turned 35. When I work from home, I spend 10 hours a day in front of the computer. My neck and shoulders hurt. That's exactly it. My hunchback is terrible. And if you do it the wrong way, smartphone neck is 3 billion yen. Y has similar symptoms. When I wake up in the morning, my neck feels terrible. I
go to a biomedical center once a month, and it feels so much better. It
costs money. I can't afford 10,000 yen a month, so I want to do it myself. Healthy bone rotation A is free and apparently effective. Y's friend did it too. I definitely feel like my posture has improved. Really? Then I'll give it a try. I'll do 100 rotations every day for 3 months. 100 rotations isn't a lot of money, and it might be painful.
100 repetitions is tough all of a sudden, so wouldn't it be better to start with 30 repetitions at first?
No, it should be fine since I'll split it up between morning, noon, and night. For now, let's start today. Splitting it up might work. Y might want to join in and give it a try too. I'm interested too. My shoulders are stiff from desk work. I think it'll be more sustainable if we all do it together. Let's do our best together. Good luck. Please let me know how it goes. I'm looking
forward to seeing you in 3 months. If there's a dramatic change, Y will do it too.
By the way, I measured my condition first. What kind of measurement did you make? When I raise my hands behind my back, they only reach a little below the inside of my shoulder blades. I'll try the potato method. That's true. I can't reach them. Even when I do a V sign, I can't reach my ears. There's a gap of 3 fingers between my arms and my ears. It's so stiff. My neck can only turn about 65 degrees to the left and right. Apparently, it normally turns close to 90 degrees. That's
bad. You'd better improve it soon. The
pain score is about 6 for neck stiffness, 5 for shoulder stiffness, and 2 for headache. It seems pretty tough on a scale of 1 to 10. That's right. I've also been sighing deeply a lot throughout the day. Sighing is a sign of fatigue.
By the way, does anyone know why shoulder blade rotation is effective?
I don't know. Isn't it simply because it makes you feel better?
That's part of it, but there's a deeper reason. It allows functional joints called healthy, strong joints to move normally. Functional joints are different from normal joints. The healthy bones and the sick bones are only connected by muscles, not the bones themselves. That's why muscle flexibility is so important.
That's educational. So loosening up your muscles makes it easier to move? I understand the theory, but what's the correct way to actually rotate them? I'm doing Y with my elbow, imagining that I'm writing big. Be careful not to do too much with my neck. And 3 days after starting, it's only the 3rd day, but I already have muscle pain. Hurry, it's proof that I don't use them regularly. The inside of my shoulder blades hurts a lot, but it doesn't feel like a bad pain. That's
proof that the scapular muscles have started to move. The rhomboid muscles are the muscles that pull the shoulder blades toward the spine.
Wow, there's such a muscle? This is educational. What's your form like? I imagine drawing a big circle with my elbows, and I'm careful not to trap my neck. Apparently breathing is important too. Oh, that's right. When you inhale, bring your shoulder blades together and lower them. And when you exhale, spread them out and bring them forward. It's surprisingly complicated. At first, you tend to forget to breathe, but once you get used to it, you can do it naturally. And
linking it to your breathing has a good effect on your autonomic nervous system. The parasympathetic nervous system becomes dominant, which has a relaxing effect.
1 week after starting, the first thing I noticed was that 1 week had passed. Oh, have you noticed any changes already? I noticed that I have a habit of rotating smaller. At first, I thought I was rotating larger, but in reality, it's smaller. Oh, I see. That's what happens when your shoulders are stiff. That's right. It feels like your chest is too stiff, so your shoulder blades can't slide along your back. What do you mean it doesn't slide? It feels like your shoulder blades are stuck together so tightly that they don't move properly. That's a
typical symptom of rolling. Maybe your shoulder blades are stiff. Your shoulder blades are the muscles that pull your shoulder blades forward. So if they're stiff, your shoulder blades won't move back. I
think that's probably it. Also, if you use recoil, you'll put pressure on your neck, so you have to be careful. Form is important. That's right. That's why I switched to focusing on form over repetition. That's a smart decision. If you get injured, it'll all be for nothing. I also noticed that it's the worst when I wake up in the morning. Maybe it stiffens up while I sleep. I think so. That's why I make sure to do it slowly and carefully, especially in the morning. It's a good
idea to incorporate it into your morning routine. If you do it first thing in the morning, you'll feel better all day.
10 days after starting, on the 10th day, I think I'm starting to get used to it. How does it feel? My rolling motion is getting smoother. The initial awkwardness is getting better. My body is starting to remember. But if you're not careful, it will become a small movement, so you need to be conscious of it. Persistence makes perfect. It might be a good sign that I've started to rotate my shoulders unconsciously in between working on the computer. It
means it's becoming a habit. It's the real deal when your body starts to ask for it on an unconscious level. I
can definitely feel my body telling me it wants to rotate. That's right. I've started to listen to what my body is telling me. 2 weeks after starting. 2 weeks have passed and I've noticed some changes. What kind of changes? I feel like the tension in my neck has eased a little when I wake up in the morning.
Will I see results in 2 weeks? It's
not dramatic yet, but I definitely feel like something has changed. Persistence makes perfect. I've also started to rotate one side unconsciously while working on the computer. That's a habit. My body naturally started asking for it. It means my body has learned. I feel like the way I get tired in the evening has changed a little. I don't feel as heavy as before. I'm
feeling much better, huh? That's because my muscles act as a pump and improve the flow of blood and lymph.
I see. I do feel like one side is warmer. 3 weeks after starting. It's only the 3rd week, but there's been an interesting change. What's this? Question mark. I feel like I can take deeper breaths now. Is there a connection between breathing and the shoulder blades?
There's a huge connection. If the area around the shoulder blades is stiff, the movement of the bones is restricted, which makes breathing shallow. The muscles called the scapula are particularly important, and when they work, the ribs become easier to spread. I
see. It certainly feels like my chest is opening up more easily. They say that the shoulder blades are important in yoga too. Also, the range of motion of my neck has increased a bit. I can now turn it about 70 degrees to the left and right. Wow, it's motivating to see improvement in numbers. Right. I'm glad I kept records. Even an improvement of 5 degrees is an improvement. 1 month after starting. It's been a month, so I'll give you a detailed report. Oh, how does it feel? My morning neck stiffness score has dropped to 64. This is a level that I can really feel. Oh, it's easier to see when it's numerical. I feel less sluggish in the evening. Before, I felt like my shoulders were weighed down by the evening. It
really improved that much in a month. There
were other changes too. When I do a V sign, the gap between my arm and ear has gone from 3 fingers to 2 fingers. My range of motion has expanded. That's right. I also sigh less while working. I feel like my concentration has improved too. Is there a connection between sighing and stiff shoulders? If your
shoulders are stiff, your breathing becomes shallow. I guess I've become able to breathe deeply. When you breathe deeply, your oxygen supply improves and your brain becomes more active.
I see. I definitely feel like my breathing has become easier. How's your concentration in the afternoon? It's become much easier to concentrate at the peak in the afternoon. Before, I would just sit around eating lunch. That's going to increase my productivity. There was just one mistake. What's wrong? If I do a lot of repetitions all at once, all the data gets stiff. It's best to do small amounts after all. If
you do it all at once, you'll overwork yourself. Muscles recover faster if you stimulate them little by little.
So I settled on a distribution of 20 in the morning, 30 in the afternoon, and 50 in the evening. That distribution is good. I'll use it as a reference. Also, when I have time on the weekends, I've started adding a syndesmotic extension stretch. What kind of stretch? The one where you arch your chest against the back of a chair. This feels good too. It seems to have a positive effect. The
mobility of the syndesmotic spine is directly linked to the movement of the shoulder blades. That's a judgment call.
A month and a half after starting, I might have hit a bit of a plateau. What's wrong? My mobility has slowed down. Maybe it's because I've gotten sloppy and stale. When you get used to something, you tend to get casual. Is this the time when your motivation drops? That's right, but I didn't want to give up, so I tried something new. What kind of change? I started pausing for 1 second during the lowering phase of the back rotation. Apparently it's called the Mars of healthy bones. Just pausing for 1 second makes a difference. This is incredibly effective. I feel like the needles in the upper part of the syndesmotic spine are coming out. Wow, it seems that a little ingenuity can make a difference. Thanks to this, my neck tilting has also decreased. So, isn't tilting your neck bad? When you
tilt your neck, you end up using the upper part of the shoulder blades, which can cause neck pain. Conversely, if you can use the shoulder blades, your posture will improve. It's
educational. After all, form is important. Stagnation is tough mentally. That's right. But since I was recording the numbers, I was able to convince myself that I was definitely improving. Records are important. Making a graph will motivate you. Kashigawa is important, after all. A month and 3 weeks after starting, I think I've broken out of stagnation. A new change has appeared. Oh, what kind of change? My hand holding the mouse is less tired. Before, my entire arm would be sore by the evening. The
coordination from the shoulder blades to the entire arm has improved. They call it the kinetic chain, and when the shoulder blades move correctly, the overall efficiency increases. That's
what it means. It's all connected. Editing has become easier. It's so much easier. I'm less tired from detailed cutting work. The quality of my work seems to be improving. In fact, I've been getting more compliments from clients. So, my health is directly linked to my work. 2 months after starting, I'm feeling pretty good. So, tell me more about it. First of all, my morning headaches have gone from twice a week to once a week. Does it also improve headaches? It seems like I had tension headaches. If I relieve the tension in my neck, my headaches will also decrease. I've reduced the number of times I take medicine. I almost don't take any anymore. It's easy on the wallet too. It's
reducing medical expenses. Headache medicine is surprisingly expensive.
Also, the needle on my forearm doesn't come out as easily when I'm using the mouse. Does it affect my forearm? Apparently, the area around my shoulder blades becomes softer, which makes the whole movement smoother. I see. It's all connected. My palms are less cold now. So, have I gotten a lot better? Does it also improve my coldness? It's not completely cured, but it's warmer than before. The
improvement in blood flow is significant. For people with cold extremities, the pulsation will also improve with the Raiho method and the pumping action of the muscles. I
can now reach the distance I can raise my hands on my back while keeping them on the inside of my shoulder blades. How much has it increased? It feels like it has increased by 4 to 5 centimeters. I can now button the back of my shirt. That's surprisingly amazing. I also added stretching and tube training twice a week. What kind of stretching? Common progress and Kyokun's wall stretch. Also, 30 rows with the tube.
Did you include auxiliary exercises? That will give you the desired effect. Kyokun's stretch in particular is essential for improving the way you wrap your arms. The
tube costs about 1,000 yen, so it's a good value for the money. What kind of movements do you do specifically? It's like pulling while being conscious of the movement of bringing your bones together. You can find it if you search on YouTube. I see. It seems easy to imitate. 2 months and 1 week after starting, I recently noticed that I wake up better in the morning. I think the quality of my sleep has improved. Maybe it's easier to do the root roll if I relieve the tension in my neck and shoulders.
Apparently, rooting is important. Sleeping in the same position for too long makes your body stiff. Proper rooting distributes pressure and helps you recover from fatigue faster.
That's right. Before, I would wake up stiff in the morning. But now I can get up right away. That's a huge improvement in my life. My work performance has also improved. I can concentrate from the very beginning. I'm in a good cycle. When the quality of my sleep improves, my daytime performance also improves, which is the best. Everything is improving. 2.5 months after starting, I recently noticed that I've been spending more time being conscious of my posture. What do you mean? Before, I would slouch without even realizing it, but now I can tell when I'm about to slouch. My body has learned the correct posture. That's right. And I can immediately rotate my shoulder blades to correct it. That's really important. Thanks to that, I feel much less tired throughout the day. I can now concentrate until night. My
productivity has skyrocketed. When your posture is good, your breathing becomes deeper and your oxygen supply improves. My
work efficiency has also improved. I've become more relaxed about deadlines. Has it had a positive effect on my work? It's really having a positive effect. My clients have also been telling me that I've been working faster recently. That makes me happy. Also, apparently when your posture improves, your overall impression changes. How does it change? They say I look more confident. If you slouch, you look gloomy.
First impressions are important. It's a plus for work too. Good posture also makes you look taller. People have been
telling me lately that I've grown taller. I don't think I've actually grown any. I haven't, but apparently your posture can make you look 2 to 3 centimeters taller. 2 months and 3 weeks after starting, I've had a rather interesting side effect. Are you okay with the side effects? No, they're good side effects. I've started wanting to exercise. Oh, have you become more health conscious? That's right. When your body becomes more mobile, you naturally want to move more. That's a good sign. I've started doing some light walking. It feels good to walk while rotating your shoulder blades. I think the
effects will make me even healthier. I'm worried about combining it with aerobic exercise. My functions have also improved. I've
lost a little weight. Maybe my posture has improved and that's why I've gotten taller. That's 2 trillion yen per person. I've heard that correct posture aligns the internal organs. I've heard that it also improves bowel movements. I definitely feel like my bowel movements have improved. This might be a side effect. And finally, it's been 3 months since I started. Hey, you guys, it's been 3 months, so I'll give you my final report. I've been waiting for this. How did you do? This is seriously amazing. My neck stiffness has gone down to 63. That's half the amount. That's amazing. My stiff shoulders have gone down from 52 to about 3. The heaviness in the evening has almost disappeared. So, can things really change that much in 3 months? Yes, they do. The feeling of refreshment when I wake up in the morning is completely different.
What exactly is the difference?
Before, I would shake my neck as soon as I woke up, but now I can get up right away. I feel refreshed. Does that mean the quality of my sleep has improved? That's right. My sleep time has also been reduced to about 25 minutes and 15 minutes. It's good that I can fall asleep more easily. It's really easy to sleep without discomfort in my neck and shoulders. Another improvement is that my shoulders don't get stiff as much when I do backward movements. I think my joints move more smoothly. My
joints are more mobile. My fluid secretion has also improved, so my joints are more lubricated.
Also, my posture takes longer to return to normal. This is the most noticeable thing. What do you mean it takes longer to return to normal? It means that the time it takes for me to slouch after starting work has increased. Before, it took me 30 minutes to slouch, but now I can maintain it for 2 hours. That's a big change. If I add 10 minutes of stretching in the evening, my shoulders feel lighter for the next 3 hours. It's really good value for money, but I let my guard down at the end.
What happened? I was
Staring at my smartphone for a long time, and my condition temporarily worsened the next day. Oh, smartphone neck. Yes, I realized it again when I got home because of my habit. It's important to keep going. That's true. Even so, my body recovers quickly after 3 months of doing it. I was back to normal in 2 days. My body remembers. That's right. Once you get it, it's a treasure.
How has your appearance changed? My
severe hunchback has become flatter. It's not noticeable enough for others, but I can feel it myself. Have you taken any pictures? I haven't, but the impression I get when I look in the mirror has changed. I feel like I don't look bloated anymore. Your posture does affect how old you look. What makes me happiest is that my work lasts longer. I don't get tired easily even when working for long periods of time. How much did you save a month? I only had to buy a new one, so I spent 10,000 yen a month. I also saved 3,000 yen a month on medicine cabinets.
That's more than 150,000 yen a year.
And it only cost 1,000 yen for a large tube. It's the best value for money. How much time did you spend? It took less than 10 minutes a day. If this can change your life, it's cheap. That's true. Anyone can do 10 minutes. Should I tell you the trick to continuing? Tell me. 10 times on a journey to unlock your PC, 10 times while making coffee, 20 times while exporting a video. I see. You do it in between tasks? Yeah, if you use it as a trigger, you won't forget. There are other tips. If you record your remaining score or time in the morning, you can see the changes and it will motivate you. Data is important. Also, it's easier to continue if you have friends. This is one of the reasons I've been able to continue. It's nice to have everyone cheering each other on. Here are some important points to keep in mind regarding form. Thank you. First, don't use recoil. Tuck your chin in and focus on your ears and shoulders. Open your chest, lower your shoulder blades, and hold for 1 second when you bring them together. Keep your neck long. That's right. Also, avoid angles that cause pain. Don't overdo it with metal. And if your front is stiff, do more backward rotations and imagine your elbows lower and further back than the speed limit. If you experience numbness, get an injection immediately and see a doctor. People who have 50 or more should consult a specialist first. Safety comes first. It's absolutely not okay to do 100 repetitions at once. It's stressful to do them all with triangles and other exercises, so you have to divide them up. There's also the risk of impingement. Yeah, the basic idea is to split it up into morning, noon, and night. It's within the range that you can continue without pain. The way to overcome the plateau is to add a lumbar extension. Hold it and stretch your chest for 30 seconds by 3 sets. That sounds easy too. Also, if you do the same movement all the time, your nerves will get used to it, so it's important to change the stimulus from
time to time. Variation is necessary, just like
with muscle training. Once you get used to it, the effect will fade. They say it's the right way for the nervous system. In summary, in the morning, do 10 back, 10 front, 15 back, 15 front, plus wall muscle stretching. In the evening, do 25 back, 25 front, plus lumbar extension. Do 32 rows x 2 times a week. I'm going to copy this menu exactly. Please go ahead. If we're all healthy, that's great. I'll start tomorrow. I'll support you. At first, focus on homework and do it slowly. Thanks to Ichi, I've gotten motivated. That's great. Everyone should be different in 3 months. Let's report on our progress regularly. Okay. We'll meet again in a month. I'm looking forward to it. Next time, I'm going to add a lacrosse ball to loosen up the inner shoulder blades. Are you aiming for further improvement? Well, it seems like there's still room for improvement. Your ambition is
amazing. Gold membrane leases are also effective.
Health is something you'll need for life. It's worth investing in. It's true that if you lose your health, you can't work. That's right. Prevention is the most cost-effective. I want to be like Ichi. I can be. Anyone can do it since I came to YI. Got courage. Thank you, Ichi. I'm here for 3 balls too. Thanks to you guys, I was able to continue. I'll be waiting for your report again. Yeah, let's all do our best and put health first. Oh, thank you for Ichi. Let's all get healthy together. See you again. See you later. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for your
hard work. Health is number 1.
Thank you so much. This meeting changed my life. Thank you for your help. It motivated me. I'll definitely watch the next meeting. I'll definitely be there. So please wait. I want to hear everyone's reports too. I'll
also report on wise changes after 1 month. Let's
all focus on being healthy. That's a
good idea. It's a gathering of health geeks. But health is actually the greatest asset. That's true. Your body is your capital. See you in a month. Okay, everyone, stay healthy. So, how was the video? If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. This channel posts interesting stories in the style of 2 channel, based on academic papers and books, with scientific evidence added. These are purely theoretical stories, so please enjoy them as entertainment. I'll post more interesting videos next time. See you next time.
皆さんこんにちは。今回はキックボクシングを3ヶ月続けた1のお話。一体、どんなことが起こるのか。正直キックボクシング3ヶ月やってみたら、
37歳在宅 SE やけど最近体重がやばいことになってきた。
どんくらい増えたん？
この1年で8キロ太ったわ。腹がベルトの上に乗っかってる状態や、在宅あるあるやな。Y も5キロ増えたで。通勤なくなると運動量激減するもんな。
階段登るだけで息切れするレベル。
まさにそれや、2回上がっただけでぜいぜい言うてる。
それはやばいな。
Y なんか宅配受け取るだけで汗かくようになったわ。わかるわ。インターホン鳴ってから玄関行くまでに息上がるねん。どんだけ運動不足やねん。しかも猫背と肩こりもひどくて、画面見続けて首も痛い。デスクワーカーの職業病やな。整体とか言ってる。月1で言ってるけど効果は一時的やねん。根本解決にはならへん。
運動不足が全ての元凶やろな。
整体の先生にも運動せなおさむらんで、って言われたわ。
プロに言われたら説得力あるな。
そうなんよ。で、ストレスも溜まりまくってて。
どんなストレス？
納期前とかイライラして家族に当たってまうし、夜も眠れへん日が増えた。睡眠の質も悪そうやな。布団入っても仕事のこと考えて2時間くらい寝つけへん時もある。それは辛いな。Y も経験あるわ。
運動したら寝つき良くなるって言うけどな。
朝起きても疲れ取れへんし、日中眠いのに夜は目が冴えるという悪循環や。
完全に自律神経おかしくなってるやん。
Y もそんな時期あったけど、散歩始めたら改善したで。散歩も考えたけど、もっとがっつり運動したくてな。ランニングとかは、膝が心配やし、一人で黙々と走るのも続かんと思ったんや。
確かに継続が一番難しいよな。
そこでキックボクシング始めることにしたんや。
なんでキックボクシング？
ストレス発散にもなるし全身運動やし、近所のジムが週2で通いやすそうやったから、殴る蹴るですっきりしそうやな。格闘技は敷居高そうやけど大丈夫。最初はビビってたけど初心者向けクラスあったからなんとかなった。
ジムの雰囲気どうやった？
思ってたよりアットホームやったでムキムキマッチョばっかりかと思ったら普通の会社員とか主婦も多かった。それは通いやすそうやな。
どんなルールで3ヶ月やったん？
週5日、1回30分を目標にした。ジムは週2、家ではシャドウ中心や。
毎日は無理なんか。
休息費も大事らしいで怪我防止のためにも週1から2は完全休養日作った。賢い選択やな。最初から飛ばしすぎると続かんもんな。トレーナーにも最初の1ヶ月は習慣作りが大事、って言われたわ。
プロのアドバイスは聞いとくべきやな。
そして記念すべき1日目のメニューは、
準備運動5分から始めたで。首、肩、股関節、足首をぐるぐる回して軽くジャンプ。準備運動大事よな。これだけで汗かき始めて自分の運動不足を実感したわ。
準備運動で汗は草。
次に基礎練習10分。構えからジャブ、ワンツー、前蹴りをゆっくりフォーム確認しながら。
いきなりフルパワーはあかんのか。
トレーナーに最初はフォームが命、って言われたわ。力入れすぎると変な癖つくらしい。
なるほどな。基礎が大事か。
構えるだけでも難しいねん。足は肩幅、前後に開いて、利き足が後ろ。ボクシングと一緒。基本は一緒やけど、キックがあるから重心はやや低めらしい。なるほど、蹴りやすくするためか。メインは3分 ×4 ラウンド。ジャブ、ワンツー、全身交代、ローキックを組み合わせてやる。3分でも結構長そうやな。最初の3分でもう息上がったわ。運動不足を痛感した。
休憩時間はどんくらい？
ラウンド間30秒から1分。最初は1分でも足りへんかった。
ボクシングの試合と同じ感じか。
そうそう。でも初心者は無理せず休憩長めでも OK って言われた。
最後は何するん？
整理運動3分。ふくらはぎ、太もも、お尻、背中のストレッチや。
ストレッチも重要やもんな。
これサボると翌日地獄見るって脅されたわ。筋肉痛対策か。
そして最初の1週間は、
とにかく筋肉痛がひどかったわ。特に肩と首がパンパンになった。普段使わへん筋肉使うもんな。朝起きたら首が回らへんくてロボットみたいな動きしてた。
それは重症やな。
階段降りるのも一苦労やった。太ももがプルプル震えるねん。
それは効いてる証拠やな。
手すり使わんと降りられへんかった。会社やったら恥ずかしいわ。在宅でよかったな。でも3日目くらいから体が慣れてきて、動きがマシになってきた。適応早いな。 あと大事なことに気づいたんや。パンチは腕だけじゃなくて体全体で打つねん。
体幹の回転使うんやろ。
そうそう、腰の回転意識したら威力全然違うわ。格闘技の基本やな。最初は手打ちやったけど、腰入れたらバシッって音が変わった。
音でわかるもんなんや。
トレーナーも、いい音出てきた。って褒めてくれたで。
モチベ上がるな。
最初は拳を伸ばしきってたけど、それも NG やった。
なんであかんの？
肘痛めるらしい。8割くらいの伸ばしで止めるのが正解。
怪我防止大事やもんな。
実際、調子乗って伸ばしきってたら肘に違和感出てきたわ。早めに気づいてよかったな。あと顎軽く引いて、肩の力抜くのもポイントや。
力みすぎは良くないんやな。
肩で息してる。って注意されまくったわ。
緊張してたんやろな。そして2週間が経過。
姿勢に変化が出てきたで、猫背がちょっとマシになった気がする。
どんな感じ？
画面見るときに自然と背筋伸びるようになったんや。意識しなくても姿勢キープできる。体幹鍛えられてきたんやろな。嫁にも最近姿勢良くなった。って言われたわ。
家族に気づかれるレベルか。
デスクワーク中も肩甲骨意識するようになったしな。
キックボクシングの効果すごいな。
あと階段での息切れが軽くなってきた。2階まで一気に上がれるようになった。
心肺機能向上してるやん。
近所のコンビニまで早歩きしても息上がらんようになったで。
日常生活で実感できるのええな。
寝つきも良くなってきたで布団入って30分以内には寝れるようになった。
運動の効果出てるな。
深い眠りになったのか、朝の目覚めもすっきりや。睡眠の質上がったんやな。ただ失敗もあったんや。ローキックで机の足蹴ってもうた。
痛そう。大丈夫やったん？
足の甲腫れて3日くらい痛かったわ。以降は必ず空振りで軌道確認してから蹴るようにした。学習したな。すねで蹴るつもりがこうで当たってもうたんや。めちゃくちゃ痛かった。
想像しただけで痛いわ。
氷で冷やしながらもう二度と適当に蹴らん。って誓ったで。
痛い目見て学ぶのも大事やな。
3週間目に入ると、
動きにキレが出てきた気がするで。ジャブの戻りが早くなった。
おお、上達してるやん。
鏡見ながらシャドウやってたら自分でもわかるくらい動き良くなった。継続は力やな。でも調子乗ってスピード重視にしたらフォーム崩れて注意された。
基本忘れたらあかんな。
早く打つより正確に打て。ってトレーナーの金言や。
深いな。
1ヶ月目の変化。
体重は 1.5 キロ減。ウエストはベルト穴一つ分細くなった。
順調やん。
数字以上に見た目変わった感じするわ。顔周りがスッキリしてきた。
顔痩せは嬉しいな。
二重顎が目立たんようになってきたし、首も細くなった気がする。それは効果実感できるな。見た目も少し締まってきた感じする。特に二の腕と肩周りがスッキリしてきた。
筋肉ついてきたんやな。
T シャツの袖が緩くなったけど、胸周りはむしろフィットするようになった。
理想的な変化やん。
食事も気をつけるようになったで。練習前はおにぎり1個、終了後30分以内に牛乳飲むようにした。
タンパク質大事やもんな。
あと野菜も意識して取るようにした。コンビニ弁当ばっかりやったけどな。
食生活の改善も大事やな。
でも調子乗って失敗もしたんや。サンドバッグ導入したら手首痛めた。バンテージ巻いてなかったん。巻き方が甘かったんや。手首しっかり2周してからこう、指の間通すのが正解やった。
道具の使い方も大事なんやな。
YouTube 見ながら巻き方練習したわ。最初15分かかってたのが今は3分で巻けるようになった。
慣れって大事やな。2ヶ月目突入。
ジムでサンドバッグ始めて、打撃の感触にはまったわ。
音が気持ちええんやろ。
バシッって音が最高や、ストレス発散にもってこいやで。家ではできへんの。騒音問題でアウトや。夜中にどんどんやったら確実に苦情来るわ。
それは迷惑やな。
一回試しに壁に向かってエアーでやってたら、隣から壁ドンされた。
エアーでも音するんか。
足音がうるさかったらしい。それ以降は完全に音なしシャドウや。
気を使うな。
この頃からラウンド数増やして3分 ×6 にチャレンジしたんや。
バイアン、きつくない。
後半フォーム崩れまくったわ。疲れると手が下がって顎も上がってくる。
それは危険やな。
トレーナーに疲れた時こそフォーム意識、って注意された。基本に忠実が大事なんやな。5ラウンド目とか足がフラフラで、ガードも下がってボロボロやった。
でも頑張ったな。
あと膝の使い方も学んだで。蹴るときにつま先と膝の向き揃えなあかん。
なんでや。
ねじれると靭帯痛めるリスクあるらしい。実際ちょっと痛めかけた。
怪我は怖いな。
膝に違和感出て2から3日蹴り禁止になったわ。焦りは禁物や。無理は良くないな。立ち足のつま先をくるっと回すピボット、も重要やった。
格闘技っぽくなってきたな。
これマスターするのに時間かかったわ。 最初は足がもつれて転びそうになった。
難しそうやな。
でもできるようになったら蹴りの威力が全然違う。腰の回転がしっかり伝わるねん。
技術って大事なんやな。
そして食事面での気づき。
昼にしっかり炭水化物取った日は夜の練習でバテにくいことに気づいた。エネルギー源大事やもんな。逆に抜くと後半スタミナ切れして動けへんくなる。
栄養バランス重要やな。
朝はパン1枚、昼は定食しっかり、夜は軽めにするリズムが良かった。
メリハリつけてるんやな。
夜はタンパク質と野菜中心にしたら翌日の疲労感が全然違った。
リカバリー意識してるんやな。
プロテインも飲み始めたで。味は慣れたらいける。
どんな味？
チョコ味選んだけど、水で溶いたココアみたいな感じや。まずそう。最初はおえってなったけど、今は普通に飲めるようになったわ。
人間なれるもんやな。
トレーニング後のゴールデンタイムに飲むと筋肉つきやすいらしいで。
30分以内やっけ。
そうそう、シャワー浴びる前に一気飲みや。
2ヶ月目の中盤。
ミット打ち始めたんやけど、これがめちゃくちゃ楽しい。
どんな感じ？
トレーナーがミット構えてて、指示通りに打ち込むんや。反応速度も鍛えられそうやな。ワンツー、ローキック。って言われて瞬時に出さなあかん。
頭も使うんやな。
最初は指示聞いてから考えてたから遅かったけど、だんだん反射的に出るようになった。
すごい成長やん。
ミットに当たった時のパン。って音が気持ちよすぎてハマるわ。
ストレス発散になりそう。
仕事のイライラとか全部ミットにぶつけてる。健康的な発散方法やな。
2ヶ月目の終わりには、
体重は開始から3キロ減、ベルトの穴も2つ縮んだ。すごいやん、見た目も変わった。嫁に顔がシュッとしてきた。って言われたわ。20顎も目立たんくなった。
モチベーション上がるな。
職場のウェブ会議でも痩せた。って聞かれるようになった。
画面越しでもわかるレベルか。
背筋が自然に伸びるようになって、肩こりもかなり楽になった。
姿勢改善の効果やな。
一日中コービングしてても肩が張らんようになったのが嬉しい。仕事の効率も上がりそうやな。ただハイキック挑戦して股関節ピキって息かけたわ。
無理は禁物やで。
かっこつけて頭の高さまで蹴ろうとしたらピキって落とした。
想像しただけで痛い。
それ以降ミドルキック以下に限定した。安全第一や。
賢明な判断やな。
いよいよ3ヶ月目。
コンビネーションが自然に出るようになってきた。どんな感じ？ジャブ、ストレート、左ローが流れるように打てるようになったんや。
格闘家っぽいやん。
考えなくても体が勝手に動く感じ。これが体で覚える、ってことかと実感した。
3ヶ月の成果やな。
重心移動と呼吸のタイミングもハマってきて、序盤のバテが減った。
技術向上してるな。
打つ時に息吐いて、戻る時に吸うリズムが自然にできるようになった。プロっぽいな。月4回ミット打ちも始めたでパッと持ってもらって打つやつ。
音が気持ちよさそう。
パンって音にキレが出ると最高に気持ちええわ。ストレス発散になりそう。ただ初回はふくらはぎつって悶絶したけどな。
あるあるやな。
ミット終わった瞬間にピキーン。ってきて、その場で転げ回ったわ。
想像したら笑う。
トレーナーに水分とミネラル不足。って言われて、移行スポドリ持参するようにした。
対策も学んでるな。
3ヶ月目の中盤。
スパーリング誘われたけど丁重にお断りしたわ。
なんで、ビビったん？
いや、まだ殴られる覚悟できてへんねん。サンドバッグと違って相手も動くやん。確かに怖いな。でも技術的なスパーリング、マッスパーは少しやってみた。
どんな感じ？
お互い当てないで、技の確認し合う感じ。これでも緊張感すごかった。
実戦形式は違うんやな。
相手の動き見ながら自分も動くのって、めちゃくちゃ頭使うわ。
チェスみたいやな。
距離感とかタイミングとか、サンドバッグじゃ学べんことだらけやった。いい経験やん。
そして3ヶ月の最終結果は、
体重は4キロ減、73キロから69キロまで落ちた。
健康的な減り方やな。
BMI も正常範囲に戻ったし、体脂肪率も 3% 減った。
数字で見ると達成感あるな。
ウエストは6センチ減、ズボンがブカブカになって買い替えたわ。
それは嬉しい出費やな。
スーツも新調したで。前のやつ着たらダボダボやった。
全身変わったんやな。
階段も早歩きも全然息切れせんくなった。汗のかき始めも遅くなった。体力ついたんやな。駅の階段も駆け上がれるようになったし、電車乗り遅れることも減った。
日常生活にも好影響やな。
猫背もほぼ解消されて、一日中デスクワークしても肩こり軽い。
姿勢大事やもんな。
モニターの位置も調整して、よりいい姿勢で PC 作業できるようにした。
相乗効果やな。
睡眠の質が劇的に良くなったで。寝つき早いし朝までぐっすりや。
運動の効果すごいな。
睡眠アプリで計測したら、深い睡眠の時間が 1.5 倍に増えてた。 数字で出ると説得力あるな。メンタル面も安定した。イライラしにくくなって家族関係も良好や。
それが一番大事かもな。
嫁も最近優しくなった。って喜んでるわ。子供とも遊ぶ余裕できた。家族サービスもできるようになったか。仕事前の気分も軽くなって、集中力も上がった気がする。全体的に好循環やん。朝のコーディングがはかどるようになったし、バグも減った気がする。
キックボクシングでバグ減るんか。
集中力上がったからかもしれんけどな。
副次効果すごいな。ちょっと長文で解説させてもらうで。
健康痛に聞きた。
キックボクシングが効果的な理由は早く動く、少し休む、の繰り返しで心臓と肺、持久力、が効率的に鍛えられるからや。これをヒット、高強度インターバルトレーニング、効果って言うんやけど、短時間で有酸素運動と無酸素運動の両方の効果が得られるんや。
一石二鳥やな。
しかもパンチもキックも体幹の回転を使うから、お腹、お尻、背中がセットで働く。これが姿勢改善とウエストシェイプアップに直結するんや。特に腹斜筋っていう脇腹の筋肉がめっちゃ使われるから、くびれができやすくなるで。
なるほど、だからウエスト細くなるんか。
サンドバッグやミットの衝撃は骨密度向上にもプラスになる。適度な衝撃は骨を強くするからな。これをウルフの法則って言うんやけど、骨は負荷に応じて強くなる性質があるんや。勉強になるわ。よくある失敗は肩に力入れすぎること。リラックスして打つ方が早いし疲れにくい。顎引いてお腹に軽く力入れるのがコツや。肩に力入ると上半身だけの手打ちになって、威力も出ないし疲れやすくなるんや。
脱力が大事なんやな。
膝痛める人も多いけど、つま先の向きを相手に向けて、蹴るときは立ち足のつま先回すピボット忘れたらあかん。膝とつま先の向きがずれると、前十字靭帯に負担がかかって怪我のリスクが跳ね上がるで。
怖いな、気をつけよ。
手首痛い人はバンテージの巻き方見直してみ。手首に週、甲、指の間、手首でしっかり固定や。バンテージは手首の固定だけやなくて、拳の保護と衝撃吸収の役割もあるから、正しく巻かなあかんで。
YouTube 見て勉強するわ。
休息も超重要。週1は完全オフにした方が結果的に伸びる。疲労溜めたままやっても効果薄いしな。超回復って言葉知ってるか、筋肉は休んでる時に強くなるんや。だから休息日は罪悪感持たんでいいで。
休むのも練習のうちか。
食事はタンパク質を体重かける 1.2 から 1.6g 目安で取るといい。60kg なら72から 96g や、コンビニで買うなら、サラダチキン 20g、ゆで卵 7g、納豆 8g、豆乳 7g あたりがおすすめや。
具体的で助かる。
練習前の軽い炭水化物、おにぎり半分程度、でエネルギー確保、練習後30分以内のタンパク質で回復促進や、練習前に糖質取らんと、筋肉を分解してエネルギーにしてまうから、せっかくの筋トレが無駄になるで。
知らんかった、気をつけるわ。
水分補給も忘れたらあかん。汗かく分、水に少し塩入れるといいで。目安は練習1時間で 500ml から1リットルや。喉乾く前にちょこちょこ飲むのがコツやで。
熱中症対策にもなるな。
費用面やけどジム付き会費8000から1万2000円、グローブ4000から1万円、バンテージ1000から2000円くらいが相場や。初心者はレンタルグローブでも十分やけど、続けるなら自分用買った方が衛生的やし、モチベーション上がるで。
意外と安いな。
家トレだけでも効果あるけど、週1から2回はジムでサンドバッグ叩いた方がモチベーション保ちやすいで。あと仲間ができると続きやすいから、ジムのグループレッスンとかも活用するといいで。
コミュニティも大事やな。健康痛に詳しすぎ。めっちゃ参考なったわ。ほんま助かる情報や、最初に知ってたらもっとスムーズやったかも。でも失敗も含めていい経験やったんちゃう。確かにそうやな。痛い目見て学んだこと多いわ。
失敗は成功の母やで。
机の足蹴った時は泣きそうやったけどな。それはいい思い出や。
次は何に挑戦するん？
縄跳び5分追加してキック30分の1ヶ月検証やってみようと思ってる。また報告頼むで。もちろんや、みんなのアドバイスのおかげで続けられたし、次も頑張るで。Y も触発されてきたわ。明日ジム見学行ってくる。おう、一緒に頑張ろうや。不安なことあったら何でも聞いてや。
運動習慣つけるのが一番大事やもんな。
ほんまそれ。最初の2週間乗り切れば習慣になるで。最後に言いたいのは量より質、ハイキックよりミドル、無理より継続、や。
名言きた。
これキックボクシングに限らず人生全般に言えることやと思うわ。
深いな。
さて、動画はいかがだったかな？面白かったらグッドボタンお願いね。このチャンネルでは論文書籍を元に科学的な根拠を加えながら、
2チャンネル風の面白いお話を発信しているよ。あくまでも理論上のお話なのでエンタメとして楽しんでね。次回も面白い動画を発信していくよ。それではまたね。